Why do our fingers get wrinkly in the water? Did you ever wondered why the skin on our fingers and toes turn wrinkly when we soak in the water for some time? This is normal, but why does it happen? Staying in a pool or a bathtub for a long time makes our fingers wrinkly. There is still a lot to learn about the hows and whys of water wrinkling. If you see the anatomy of our skin and its layers, the skin is the largest organ in the human body. It has three layers. The first one is subcutaneous layer. It is the layer which is inner and the deepest layer which is made up of fats and the connective tissues. The next is the dermis layer. This dermis layer consists of blood vessels, nerves, hair roots and also the sweat glands. And the next one is the epidermis layer. This epidermis layer, it is the outermost layer which is helping in protection of the internal layers from harm and avoids evaporation of water from the body. The outer layer is made up of keratin, that is also a protein. This region of skin consists of four layers such as stratum corneum, granular layer, squamous cell layer and the basal cell layer. The stratus corneum is the outermost that one can see and feel and is made up of dead keratin cells. These cells are actually responsible for the formation of wrinkles in the fingers and toes. These keratin undergo a natural programmed death, thus newly formed cells stay at the bottom while the older are pushed upward continuously to form a dead keratin cell layer. Why do wrinkles happen on the finger? That is what we need to learn in this video. The wrinkling effect mostly pops up on the thickest layer of the skin. This layer is found on the inner surface of the hands and feet. The first reason is the role of keratin. When hands are soaked in the water, the keratin absorbs it and swells. The inside of the fingers, however, does not swell. As a result, there is relatively too much stratus corneum and it wrinkles. This bunching up occurs on fingers and toes because the epidermis is much thicker on the hands and feet than elsewhere on the body. The next process is the osmosis process. You must know that the water molecules naturally flow through a semi-permeable membrane from a lower concentration area to a higher concentration area through a process called osmosis. When we stay in water for a longer time, osmosis occurs and the water flows into the upper skin layers, which then take up the water. Both shrinking and expanding effects take place simultaneously in the skin cells, which can cause wrinkle. So another theory which scientists actually tell behind wrinkling is the role of sebum. Your skin is covered with the oily sebum which is found on the outermost layer of the skin. Sebum is moistened and protects your skin by making it a bit waterproof. That's why water runs off your skin when you wash your hands. Soaking fingers in water for a long time wash out the sebum on your skin. Thus the water can penetrate the outer layer of the skin and making your skin waterlogged. And if you see the next theory, that is the role of the nervous system. And the process through which wrinkling happens is vasoconstriction. It is an involuntary action by a body's autonomic nervous system, the system that also controls breathing, heart rate, and respiration. When your nervous system functions properly, soaking in water sends a message to the nerves telling these blood vessels to shrink. So, when the hand is soaked in the water, the nerve fiber in the skin shrinks and the body temperature regulates in the hand loses its volume. Thus, the epidermis or the skin is pulled downward, forming the wrinkles. And if you ask me, not happen, when will it not happen? Wrinkling is actually a part of the involuntary response of the nervous system. So, researchers have noticed that the wrinkling fingers do not happen when there is nerve damage or a sympathetic nerve cut. So, why it does not takes place in the other parts? Because the epidermis part of our finger skin contains more keratin cells than another parts. Similarly, keratin cells are present in hairs and nails in most amounts. They also absorb the water, yet they cannot wrinkle in volume. Instead, they get softer. If you ask me what is the advantage of this wrinkling fingers, so actually wrinkled fingers helps in providing a better grip for holding objects. Similarly, the same effect is showed in the toes in giving a better grip while walking in a rain or when you want to move fast on the wet ground. Wrinkling toes might have a better gripping qualities too. So, what to do when we get wrinkling fingers? So, you have to do nothing. This is a temporary phenomena. It goes away quickly on its own when the water in the fingers or toes have completely evaporated. It leaves your skin drier than before. The oils that holding the water in have usually been stripped out by the bath, especially if soap and hot water are involved. But the oil is added before the skin dries. Much of the absorbed water is retained. Thus, applying of the bath oil or heavy lotion directly after a bath or shower is a good method for hydrating the skin. You must subscribe to this channel for more interesting update and like and share this video. Thank you everyone.